Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your dose of zombies news from the game and its community here on COD Zombies HQ. Thank you so much for tuning in today, where we've got a bunch to talk about. As I will say, so far, now 2 days into the life cycle of the new Shi No Numa map, Treyarch has done a better job including new hidden side Easter eggs for the community to discover. There was 0 with Daron Fang in this game at launch. There was basically one super simple one in Terra Maledicta, but this map definitely has a couple more to find. And the first new side Easter egg that was found today is a callback to basically the best well-known series of side Easter eggs from Black Ops Cold War Zombies. Played basically any of the Cold War Zombies maps, you'll be familiar with the Bad Bunny Easter eggs that are featured on each and every one of them. Well, found by fellow Zombies YouTuber Lego Unlocked, Shi No Numa also has its own version of the Bad Bunny Easter egg. It requires you to get pretty far into the Easter egg, then find parts of the bunny scattered around the map while in zombie blood, in a very similar way to the way this Easter egg was done back in Black Ops Cold War's Mauer der Toten. And at the end of it all, it rewards you with 5,000 points and a bunch of in-game goodies. A lot of people were talking about how this is a good way to build up some quick points if you're going to end up doing the main boss fight in this map. And as always, if you want to do it in your own game, the link to the full tutorial is down in the description. And while you are in your own game today, keep your eyes peeled, because that isn't all when it comes to Shi No Numa's secret Easter eggs, because it's been confirmed that there are still more to discover. And at least the one we know that's being talked about publicly so far is apparently referenced in the code of the map as having something to do with playing bone sounds during this Easter egg, with all of the community seeming to gravitate to this bucket area within the excavation room. I know a lot of players thought this would be used for the main Easter egg of the map. It is not. So instead, a lot of players are theorizing that it has to do with this bone Easter egg. If you can find a way to maybe get the bucket to lower or add something to the bucket itself, then hey, you just might have found the first step to this new side Easter egg. Next up, players are noticing an interesting quirk while holding the Wunderwaffe, and that is if you're playing in a solo game and you're running with the Wunderwaffe and you decide to pause, some players are experiencing a massive burst of speed in a straight line, just like you would if you had Ether Shroud at the max tier and you activated it. You get to go Mach 5 in one direction until you run into a wall. This happens pretty much every time you decide to pause the game. As you guys might remember, Treyarch tried to implement server pause into solo zombies games, and it does have a bunch of wackiness associated to it. There is no server pause in co-op games, so you can't really have this glitch happen there. But hey, if you have the Wunderwaffe and you get trapped and you need to get away from an area quickly, I guess just start running and pause the game and you'll be out in a flash. Next up, as today marks the start of the annual Steam Summer Sale, I noticed a lot of players on Twitter and Reddit asking about old COD Zombies games that are currently on sale on Steam, which is a PC-only platform, during this event, and what should they aim for, with the near universal recommendation being Black Ops 3 Zombies because of the extensive collection of maps that are associated with the mod tools. And it can be kind of confusing because Steam only sells 2 main versions of this game. It doesn't actually sell the base game of COD Black Ops 3. It sells what's known as the Zombies Chronicles Edition, which is currently for 67% off. That includes the base game as well as the Zombies Chronicles DLC. So if you buy that, you'll get Zombies Chronicles, you'll get the base game, which has the map Shadows of Evil, and of course you'll get access to all of the custom maps within the Steam Workshop. But then for almost double the price, you can get what's called the Zombies Deluxe Edition, which is basically everything from the Zombies Chronicles Edition. So you get the base game, Zombies Chronicles, and you also get the Seasons Pass, which includes the Giant Remake and the 4 main DLCs. If you're looking to get into PC zombies for the first time and are really wanting to try out some of the custom maps, the Zombies Chronicles Edition is a great way to go, and of course you get all the remastered maps along with it. But guys, that wraps up the news today. I want to thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, if you learned something new, hey, consider leaving a thumbs up on the video down below. Subscribe to the channel if you aren't already. I'm excited to see if any of you guys will end up being the one to solve this bone side Easter egg in Shi No Numa, and if it does end up having to do with this bucket here. But until then, I want to thank you again for watching, and I'll see you with another Zombies news video tomorrow. Peace.